investors. There are two major players, okay, angel investors and venture capitalists. Before you go into any investors, you need to have a bootstrapped startup. What is bootstrapped startup? Bootstrapping is nothing but having a startup with your own money, maybe friends, family, or whatever, your own money other than loans and stuff. You need to have a bootstrapped startup and then minimum viable product. Minimum viable product is nothing but the basic one that customers can use, and then you need to have a paying customers. You need to tell investors how long you have come and how long you can go with their money. That is the main thing they will focus on when you go for a pitch with any investor, or let it be angel investor or venture capitalist. The first thing they will ask about is how long you have come with your money, how much money you need, and how far you can go with the money they provide you. So it's a very big presentation. They will ask a lot of questions. When you go to the investing area, that is the time that you will know about the flaws in your business. They will ask a lot of questions because they are investing into your business. Obviously, they will ask a lot of questions, right? They will ask a lot of questions. So, I came to know when I went to a pitch that is when I came to know that there are few areas that I need to focus on. So I corrected it and I'm ready for the next pitch. So basically, there are two types of investors: angel investor and venture capitalists. Angel investors are nothing but individual investors who may be a businessman, a founder of the startup, who had an exit strategy, who has a lot of money. So these guys, they will help early stage startups. They will invest a minimum amount into a startup and they will have an exit strategy where they will take their money with big returns of investment. So basically, they are the individual investors. Whereas in venture capitalists, they are a private entity who have a pooled money from other investors. They will invest into a startup that is well established, right? Well established is the key here. So if you have a startup and you have 2 to 3 locations, and then if you want to expand pan India, then you can go for venture capitalists. So they provide a lot of money. You can raise as far as $1 million. If you have a well-established business and they trust you, you can go for venture capitalists. The basic difference is angel investors support only the early stage startups, whereas venture capitalists support well-established business. Angel investors, they usually support people from their industry. This is something that I learned over time. Okay, if they are into education sector, they will support only the founders who have a startup in that particular industry. The reason is that is when they know what questions to ask from and they know the potential of the startup and so on. So basically, these people trust only people from their industry. Whereas venture capitalists, they have a lot of people from lot of industries, so they know whom to invest and where to invest, etc. The similarity between these two investors is they both look for high return of investment. There will be a period like 5 to 10 years where you need to work like anything, and then you need to come up with an investment. There is a huge risk involved with these investors because they're providing a large amount of money which even the bank won't provide. So it's a very tedious process. You need to have a paying customer, you bootstrap the startup before going for investors. You need to know exactly what you are doing so that the investors can trust you